Okay, so I'm just gonna have this music just because it's something. I'll have you know right now, this isn't music that I really want to listen to, but it's there. Okay, let's actually get rid of this music. I hate rap. So I don't know. Do we trust non-copyright sounds? We should. So let's do so. Okay, sure. I guess this might work. What mouse am I using? Ignore the stupid picture there. I need to edit that. But it is a rival SteelSeries Rival 700. You probably can't see that it says it there, but SteelSeries. It is a Rival 700, and it is probably the best mouse I've ever had. There's a picture of Lucio there that I drew with the engine that comes with this, you know, just for fun. And I need to put on some Christmas lights for it soon, but this is trash. Okay, this song can stop it right now. Okay, that's not good either. Let's try again. Okay, I've found a different one. I guess this one will use. I may have to switch to music several times, but anyways, I'm gonna wait a bit more with starting properly. We're gonna wait for more people to pop in here. Actually, I'm not too sure if you guys can even hear the music. Because it might be a bit low. Hold on. Let's see if it... It might be there. Just let me know if the volume's okay on it, and we'll be good. So, yeah, I'm gonna get started on the Tavor pretty soon here. We're gonna first start off with taking the P38s apart, which the video for this should be uploading right now. So you'll also get to kind of see the inside of it. Faint. I'm guessing it's still quite faint. Might be a bit louder now. I'm trying to look at the thing over here, which will show. My god, these plates. I would check myself if the music is good enough, but it is a bit hard since the stream will hear it as well. So, I don't know. I'm sure it's fine. It's just to have something in the background. It's better than having nothing, like I have had on the other ones. Hey Calbetter, it's been a long ass time since you were last on one of the streams. I can remember you being there a while ago. last year sometime, and I believe that was also a gun building stream. So I haven't done any of these is a long time, but how much does it cost to afford all these parts for this gun, or what? Because right now I'm just taking this apart, but I will be releasing a file for it on LDD pretty soon, so you could then check what the pieces are and how many. But for the Tavor that I'm gonna make, I have no idea, because I haven't even thought any, like I haven't thought about how I'm gonna make the Tavor, so we'll see. You finished the PT26? Cool. I knew a lot of people had some difficulties with it, so hoping it went okay for you in that case. Let's hope that this isn't the only song that this playlist is gonna... I'm hoping it's not just gonna play this song, because that would be quite stupid. Quinda? I'm making up words here. Quinda. Great. Okay, and now this thing is... There it goes. That's what the barrel looks like. It's like nothing. Just the rubber bands? Rubber bands were the problem. Yeah, rubber bands on pistols, they're quite difficult. Like on this one you can see, for example, I had a bit of trouble, so I had to use some different techniques. It does get quite cramped with the rubber bands, so... Okay, now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna pull up a picture of the Tavor, and we're gonna see how we're gonna do this. Hey, Skullface Imperial. Sorry if I say skull kind of weird. That's just how it is. Okay. That's one down. Then we have our PT26 here, which we're also going to take apart. This the video for this is going to come out next week, and so also the LDD file for this will come out next week. The Tavor is an AR. It is a bullpup. The Tavor SAR is from Modern Warfare 2, I think, and some other things. Hey Max Guilford, have I ever seen or played Hunt Showdown? I don't think so. It doesn't sound familiar. I'm gonna be honest, it sounds kind of generic. Okay, there's a lot of pressure on this rubber band here, so we're gonna be quite careful taking this apart. Jesus. Okay, that's stuck on there. There we go. Perfect. So now I'm just gonna pull up a picture of the Tavor right here. I'm gonna need a side perspective of it here. Let's see. I'm sure this one will do. So the stock on this thing is massive. You have to go to the dentist. That's cool. I'm sure we'll be fine. Yeah, good luck. Okay, one thing that will also be interesting on that Tavor is the magazine release. Because the last time I did a mag release like that was the... what was it? Probably the FAMAS was the last time I did a mag release like that. And that is a long time ago, so I'm not too sure how it's going to go, but we're going to see. So apparently this playlist is a live thing. So it's actually like someone sitting there streaming music. Literally. That is something. Like, it's just pictures. No one typing in the chat either. So that's... So someone sat there for 11 hours just playing music. How's my day? It was decent. I don't think I could have done much other with the day. A gun from Hunt Showdown called the Automat. See if I could make that. Let's Google that just for fun. That is interesting, to say the least. I don't know, it probably wouldn't look like it because of the sling thing. And that seems quite weird. I don't know. Probably not gonna do it, but yeah. You just uploaded a Gewehr 98. That's cool. I'm gonna have to check that out later. Okay, let's take care of this mag release. So, apparently this, the bolt catch on this gun is quite weird. It's got a bolt catch under the sock. And we're gonna see how I'm gonna be able to do it. So, just for your information, I'm not gonna stream too long. I'm just gonna stream for about an hour-ish, something like that. And then I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna go get some sleep so that I could continue the building tomorrow instead. But for now, it's kind of just figuring out how to do things. So I'm sure this can stay together for a little while. Okay. So now we're gonna start thinking how I'm gonna do this. So one way I definitely should do the grip is attaching it with Technic pieces. But it looks like that would be kind of hard since it is angled in such a weird place. But then again, I do want to stay kind of unique with the way I make the grip and not just stack it with pieces like this. Because I feel like then it would be, you know, generic. Because everyone else has done it that way. So I'm impressed with the AK-12. Yeah, the AK-12 was quite good to be my one of my first guns in a long time. But yeah, I do appreciate that. Okay, trying to find some good pictures here. It's kind of like zoomed in. Yeah, I guess this one will work. So, it looks like it might be best if I make it with just standard bricks straight down, but there should be a way for me to make it the other way. Huh. This is also a bullpup gun, so I have to think of it having to be quite sturdy. The grip, of course. So I think I'm gonna go for the... yeah, okay. Tavor 21. Possibly. Yeah, it is. Thanks for pointing that out. I did forget to put the name of it there. How did I even forget that? That is insane that I forgot to mention that. Yeah, thank you so much for pointing that out. That would have been really embarrassing. Okay, so looking at the picture, I can see that the lower, I don't know if you guys can actually see that too. No, you probably can't. But the lower of it is 4 studs. So the grip, the magwell, and all that is 4 studs wide. And then it goes to being 6 studs. So kind of just, I'm kind of going to have a jagged way of doing that, but it's... Okay. So, if I just sit here and think about it more and more, it's probably not gonna go too well, so. Is this looks big jazz? What even? Okay, sure. I'm into it. So now what we want to do is use the tutorial that I put up for my super sturdy grip. And I'm going to use this because I am, you can say, incompetent. Okay, so it looks really weird. I'm on my channel, I can just see that it's only live things. Hey Trey, you were singing for a cover band you're in? It's all cool. I'm guessing it's a Slipknot cover band. Since we're on the topic of music, I'd imagine myself to be kind of a good singer, but I'm too afraid to sing. So... okay. I feel kind of stupid sitting here following my own instructions. But just don't worry about it and work with me here. But it looks a bit stupid that I just have a big pile of pieces just like right here, but building of the actual thing is going to happen here, so. Yeah, I don't know how I knew. Yeah, Jim, we get it, come on. These 2 pieces. Then stack 2 of those on top there. I really do feel like an idiot sitting here following my own instructions. That's how it is when I don't remember my own designs. Okay, what now? Now I do the plates. So your message was blocked, but I decided to put it back in. I don't know how to disable the YouTube chat thing where it like censors all messages that it finds offensive. There's probably a way for me to fix this. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of automatically block spam messages. There we go. Jim only follows his own tutorials because he's an egotistical big doo-doo head. That is what I am. Yeah, I don't remember my own designs or how to talk. That is completely true. That's just how it is. And that's how I'm gonna live with it, so. I was gonna push my keyboard away because I have it on the floor right there, but it's gonna be a bit hard to do that. So when I'm looking for pieces, I'm gonna have to go away from the mic a bit. So I think this is the piece that's gonna work fine for the grip. It might be a bit too short, possibly. Yeah, too short. Again, hoping the music isn't too bad. This isn't the type of music that I listen to, so I don't know if it's like good for its genre or something like that. But it's something. It's the easiest songs to get non-copyright. Unless I want to put on some fucking German simulator music, which is just too boring. It's just repetitive and it's bad. Okay, no offense to Germans. So, we're gonna get started with the design here. Now the grip on this is quite weird. It does have a slight slope that ends at the middle. And we're gonna see how we can deal with this here. I'm trying to not use a knife right now, because that's what I usually do to separate my pieces. But I don't want to show that on stream, because it's gonna bring a bad message to everyone else for their pieces. I guess my pieces are battle scarred because the pieces were used by my brother, you know, when I was young, because I didn't build too much with Lego, but still quite a bit, and he used to bite the pieces, and I didn't. So trade roasts, gyms, streams. Most people try to roast me. Like, for example, in games, they start trash talking. And the thing is, nobody can roast me, because I either roast them back way too well, which I'm not going to do right now to you, because I don't feel creative. But yeah, I'm usually able to shut them down and come back with a better roast, and then they don't know what to say, so they just come with like a your mom joke, and then I make fun of them for making that joke, making it such a bad joke as well. So you use your teeth. I'm sure most people do. They just don't want to admit it, because no one really has nails. Like, I don't have nails anymore. I don't know completely why, but you know, having long nails isn't really good anyways. We're playing guitar, I'm sure it's great, but I'm not a guitar player. Or that much of a guitar player, at least. Okay, I'm gonna put this here. Actually, that's way too far down. I have to do this. So right now I'm not using the tutorial to build anything. Right now I'm just trying to design the grip. So I'm gonna put everything on the bottom here first. Then we're kind of gonna base it off of that. Okay, looks like it's gonna be quite tall, so it looks fine to be like that. Okay, great. I'm gonna be honest, this sounds like the music that you see in like those YouTubers. What's he called? The one that travels around. I don't know. He's popular, I know that for sure. If anyone knows his name, then let me know, so that I don't look as stupid as I probably do right now. like vlogging people use this music. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like this type of music, but as I said earlier, it's the best music that you can have without getting copyrighted, and I'm not gonna stream this on Twitch because no one is gonna watch it. I can assure you guys that nobody will watch gun building on Twitch because most people don't want to bother making a Twitch account. At least I wouldn't watch gun building streams on Twitch. That's just what I think, but we're gonna do this. We're gonna put these pieces like that. Yeah, Casey Neistat. That's probably who it is. When view streams are the best? Nah. I feel like streaming on Twitch generally isn't too great because it's harder for people to find you there. I'm not too sure what to think of this look on the bottom here, but I'm sure it's gonna be fine-ish. That's the best I can think of right now, at least, looking at the way the bottom of the grip looks, where it still slopes in a bit, but I don't know. If I try to put this down here. Is it just me or is it playing the same songs again? This is what I'm saying. If I were on Twitch, I'd use my own playlist. But since I don't want my channel taken down, I'm not gonna use Twitch. Or Spotify, I mean. It's okay, I'm gonna be honest. This music is garbage. Okay, so that looks quite weird already. That's quite a bit too massive. I may just have to go where it's kind of like a sharp-ended bottom, because I don't think there's any other way to get it to look like what I want it to. So most people would probably expect me to talk like a lot right now and have something to talk about, but I really don't have too much to talk about because I'm quite a boring person. And when it comes to Lego guns, I don't really know what to talk about either right now because I haven't really properly started building. Right now it's kind of just like touching my feet in the water. I guess you could say. That's a terrible way to say it, but that's kind of what it is right now. So this is a good size. So my fingers are going to be about here. Then the trigger guard piece is going to be about here. It's falling apart. I think I'm going to try to slightly put this together. So, looking back at the tutorial I have, it's kind of like breaking the pieces, but not really. I should give this gun a rotating bolt. I have no idea what that means. Isn't that when it like rotates as it goes back, like this, kind of? I don't know. I don't know what it is with these songs and having like 1950s ads or radios in their songs. It's piano though, and I'm a big fan of piano, but not too sure what to think of the kind of trap hip hop spin they put on here. It takes 45 degrees to let the bolt face unlock the cycle. Yeah, and how would I do that with Lego? That's the real question here. I'm sure there's a way, but I don't know if I would be able to do it. Okay, so it looks like I'm gonna have... Man. I'll complain as much as I want about this music, but I'm so into music that I just, to some point, I just start enjoying everything. To one certain degree, of course. Not that I'm gonna sit down and absolutely love this. If I figured out of that before, not gonna lie, if you figured out of that before me, you delete your channel. Yeah, I'm gonna say the same thing. You're way better at making, like, cool functions than I am. Because, I'm not very good at that. Technically, I shouldn't sit here and be tired right now, because I went to bed quite late. I went to bed at like 4 or 5 a.m. and I ended up sleeping until, I don't know, 4 p.m. So that really wasn't good, but I still you know, still am tired right now, which is what I don't get. That's why I'm gonna go to bed as soon as we've hit the 1 hour mark on this, which is probably going to be quite soon. It's all about experimentation, that's true. I do try to experiment a lot, but at the same time I try to get a lot of guns out. So if I were to think of some complicated mechanisms, it probably would take a longer time. More people would probably enjoy that, but it's not the way I roll. It probably should be, and my channel would probably do a bit better if that's how it was, but everyone's got to be different, you know? I'm not too different than other people, if I'm gonna be honest. At least with the way I upload. With my guns, I'd say I'm quite different. Especially with the way I build my guns. So right now this grip looks stupid. Gonna have that said. I think I'm gonna do my initial technique here of going like this. And then having the... I may as well be sitting here and making sounds. I think we're gonna do this for the bottom. It still looks bad. So it's comfortable for now. But I can tell that the grip is going to be quite skinny. I'm going to have to make it quite skinny. You only got 3 hours of sleep. That's great. Quality over quantity. Wish I could say the same thing, but I think I'd be such a perfectionist that I would never upload any else. because I would have just been busy finding ways to make them better when they really are as good as they would, you know, could be. And that's still a thing that I struggle a little bit with right now. Like, oh, there's something I could have done so much better here, but I don't know what. And that's the thing that's probably never going to change about my gun building, is that I'm always going to spend a long time. It also takes me a super long time to be able to, you know, feel comfortable with my guns and, like, abuse them to a point, you could say. Like, how someone would if they are picking up someone else's gun for the first time, for example. They don't really know where the weak points are or what the weak points should be. They just kind of chance it. This looks like garbage. It looks so bad. Let's have a look at this together. Yeah, that looks bad. Looks really bad. I don't know. I have a different design in mind, but it's not going to be as comfortable. So that means that I'm probably going to have standard slopes on the front of it if I'm going to go with that design, which I'm going to have to think if I want to do. 2 viewers. Well, you mentioned something about 1 viewer streams. At least I have a 2 viewer stream. Most people don't enjoy live streams. I've realized this. But I feel like it is I probably shouldn't be streaming most of the time since people don't watch, but you could say I never learned. When I do a building stream, have a call so you can show us some techniques. Would probably work, but I probably want to stream at bad times rather than, you know, when you would be able to. So yeah, no, the MGN Discord would not want to announce my streams. I haven't asked, but I won't even bother because yeah, I'm a moderated. Actually, am I in? I don't know, mod or admin. That's what I am there. So yeah, it's would be a little bit of a big deal if I start doing things that I shouldn't do there. What did that end of the thing just go? Ah! That didn't sound good. Let's see here. What am I doing here? You have no life? As long as I'm not streaming 2 AM your time. I think that's around like morning time for me. So it's not been too often where I've been streaming that early. There was here one day when I did. That's just because I was playing with a friend, and he reminded me of streaming, so I decided, you know what, let's fucking stream Fallout, and that didn't go well. Jim the Human soundboard. My friends would consider me a soundboard, for sure. If you were ever to hear me when I was playing games with them, then you could just hear, for example, in the Fallout stream, I was screaming at the top of my lungs. Or about at the top of my lungs. I could probably scream way louder, but I don't think I wanted to scream that loud that day. mad at BF4 a lot? That's because BF4 is a bad game. If I dare say that, which I just did. Okay, so that's about the feeling I'm going for there. Let's go back to the image before I start building wrong here. So I can see the angle of the... Okay, I have another technique up my sleeves. So now what I need to do is find a bunch of the pieces that I used on the AK-12 for details. Fallout 76 is a great game. I screamed at it because I was panicking because we were getting killed by things that were like way higher level than us, and we couldn't do anything about it. I'm probably gonna have to look back at that and, you know, grab some sounds from there. Would you look at that? We got some more viewers. That's what I like to see. But this bad technique idea of mine was not something I would want to see. So I'm going to have to resort to some other techniques here. I got to make sure to not leave too many gaps. Should stop before we start a war. I'm sure a little war would be fine. I don't know, for some reason I'm not getting this this technique down. I'm trying to get the grip, the bottom of the grip sloped. Hey derpy boy, or dirt boy I guess. Which model of the Tavor? It's gonna be the TAR 21. So I guess you could say the one from, I don't know many games has this gun. I just really like that this piece looks kind of like it's usable. I have a Hackett Mark II. I have no idea what that is. If I'm gonna be honest. Okay, I've thought long and hard, and by that I mean a couple of seconds just now, and I think I'm just gonna make the grip out of bricks, stacking it out of stacked bricks. That would be because this is gonna be a bit too stupid. Because I'm not gonna get the shape I want here. And these pieces may give me what I want. So I'm kind of worried the grip is going to be way too short if I do it like this, but I just have to make sure it doesn't get too short. So if I do that, and then maybe something like that. Hold on, where's the piece gone? There it is. So if it were to be like this, and that would be about that length. And then that length at the bottom. There'd be quite a bit of space. Huh. What diploma? It's an anti-tank rifle that was used in World War II to take out tanks. It's like an intervention in an M82A1 had kids. What? Okay, so I get your description, but I don't think I've seen that before. I don't think anyone's even made that, so I definitely haven't seen anyone else have done that. I just realized how I can make this be like the length I want. I'm stupid. Why I didn't think about that. Think about that. You can tell I had to go to bed. I think I'm gonna end off the stream in a like half an hour maybe. Anyways, so I think this is about what I'm looking for. It looks really stupid right now, but it's gonna look better when it's, you know, attached where it should be. So my finger's gonna be there. It's gonna go about that far down. I don't know if I'm in frame. Yeah, okay. So I'm not too sure about where the webcam really is, because I have it in a really weird place. But I think we're gonna be fine. So it looks like, okay. I guess I'll just start with the sides of this piece. I don't want to know where this song goes. This is called Chill. This playlist is actually called Chill. This is amazing. This is definitely not chill music, but it's great music. Any favorite horror movies? Not really. I don't watch movies. By the way, what diploma is it that you're talking about? I don't know if diploma is what I think it is. If it's just like a certificate kind of thing, like it is here in Norway, but... My god, this song is great. What? This just came out of nowhere. For a moment we were listening to the terrible chill music. And now this. Something must have turned. Let's go have a look. Yeah, this is apparently still chill music. It is a certificate, but certificate is different. Certificate for what? Don't mind my incompetent. Oh, hello? Incompetent. Yeah, you know what I mean. I think I need a diploma for at least talking ability. Okay, where did that? There they are. Recently, these pieces have been my favorite because they're so versatile. You can use them for absolutely everything, and it can make so many sturdy things. And save so many pieces. I say that what I just said is being slightly retracted right now because I can't find them. I don't know where I put them all. It's possible I've used... No, I can't. I couldn't have used any of these. I have no idea where it could have gone. Yeah, you do need a certificate for a lot. I even have a couple of fun ones that I can't show, but they're fun, that's for sure. I like how that just sounds like I'm lying. Like, oh yeah, I have a lot of fun, but I'm fun sticker figures, but I can't show them because, you know. But I can't show them because I don't think you guys need to see all that information about me, where I live. So, you never find a piece you need when you need it the most, but when you don't, there are hundreds of them. That is honestly way too true. Hey, Shadow Wolf. I like how I put the category on the stream to be how to and style. This is... It's not proper, but it's better than having it on gaming still. Which I think is what I had it on before. I think I had a game on and all that, so. You dropped like? Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Not a lot of people drop likes over here, so. Not this song again. Are you actually... For fuck's sake. I'm so tired of this song. We're actually gonna go skip this real quick, so don't mind me. I'm gonna skip quite ahead. Okay, that's just silent. There it is. What am I looking for? There it is. It's possible there is some delay right now, which wouldn't surprise me. The stream quality is okay right now, so it says viewers may be experiencing minor issues. That's probably why some people are leaving, and I don't know what to do with those issues, but they're just gonna have to remain. It's probably not too bad. So this is the initial grip shape I'm going off of. It doesn't look great right now because it's not on the gun. But we're gonna see how it turns out. Because it might be perfect, but it might also be absolutely horrible. So, let's see here. Problem with these grips is that they're really unsturdy most of the time, especially when they have to be slim. And this one has to be quite slim, at least how it looks. So, how it looks like it's gonna be. As I just said, I just tried to press down a little bit and it just completely broke. So that's looking a bit too long. So I think we're gonna get rid of these pieces at the bottom here and see if it improves. Maybe a bit. Okay, so we're gonna put that down for now. To fix those issues, you can start by not by not sucking. Sure, if I could, I probably would. But that's hard to do. That's my best quality in life, so we got to keep going with that. I don't know what happened to that one good song. that played it a little while ago. It just disappeared. Now we're probably never gonna get it again. Maybe other people thought it wasn't good. Then they thought, oh yeah, no, we can't play this again. That was so bad. But really, that's probably just trends. That's a good topic to think about. I'd say I follow no trends. Like none of the internet trends that are around currently. That is how I want it to be. Used to be shitty at doing guns. Yeah, I don't think I'm bad at building guns whatsoever. I feel like I'm pretty good at building guns. It's just that I don't like having that initial confidence. It's better to seem like you know that you're doing good rather than just saying that you're doing good. Because then people will think, oh yeah, he's got his shit together. He knows what he's doing. He knows that this is great. So that's why I usually just say that I'm bad. And that's also quite the stupid move. But that's just an attempt to be funny, I guess. But I would say I'm quite good at talking myself down as well. But never be too high. That's what people usually say. That is not what people usually say. At this point, I don't really know what I'm saying myself, so if it starts making quite little sense, then you know what's going on. Funny thing is, I think I used to do more field stripping guns before than I do now. But that's because I was jealous at Caro's creations. So, and he always encouraged me to make field stripping guns, and I did for a while, and then I kind of stopped doing it. Why I stopped doing them, I'm not too sure actually. I probably started thinking that it was too much work for me, and I started to, you know, gain a bit more popularity, so I decided to just put down the quality a tiny bit. You shot me with the tranquilizer dart? You'd think so. Most of the things I'm saying right now don't really make too much sense. But that's okay, because I'm not gonna stream for too much longer now anyways, since it's nearing quite late. Time flies. When you have fun. As if this is fun. It is actually kind of fun to build right now, but I would probably most want to go sleep instead. But for the few people that are here, the 3 people watching, we're gonna keep going with this. So, it's looking like right now, on the grip design, that I'm gonna have to do what I did on the P38. Which is to go like this. So if I try to kind of piece this together for you guys, I'm gonna go make sure I get a good view. Nah, it's not 2:30 a.m. It's like 1:30 a.m. So it's okay. So this is what the grip's looking like right now. I feel like all of them kind of have like a broke back look to them, I guess I could say. But it should really be more this angle. But I can't really angle the pieces like that. The thing is, there's this perfect angle that you can't get with the standard Lego slopes. That wouldn't be too skinny, would it? Huh. I'm gonna experiment a little bit here. As Trey said earlier. What did he say earlier? It's all about experimentation. That's what he said. So now I'm gonna quote him and follow this. And experiment. So if I don't, I won't find out if this is good or not. I can already tell it's probably not gonna be good, but I just want to make sure that I get the right size. Would I rather have Lego AIDS or Lego bad, outdated joke? I'm not gonna say that because I'm tired of it, but yeah. Probably AIDS. I'm dying. I think I just got what I wanted. Like, I was saying AIDS. I probably just got AIDS for saying. Is this too skinny? I don't know, this feels comfortable. It feels right. But at the same time, it feels a tiny bit too skinny. The good thing about this grip is that you know you love it. Probably take AIDS. Immediately gets AIDS. I think I'm probably gonna stick to this grip design. And the good thing about making this grip design is that I could just take it off and adjust it, because on the back it does have kind of like a beaver tail, and that would also be able to be removed. But it seems like this would be the proper size, because the trigger does go quite far forwards, and I wouldn't be able to reach that otherwise. So I may actually just search Tavor 21 being held. Whoops. Just being held. Because I gotta see a side view of someone holding it, so I can kind of see what the size of it is. The side of the grip. It's always just this side of someone's hand. I want the inside of their hand, like this. But it's not easy to see. Is it now? I'm not gonna do ASMR. ASMR gun building. That's an idea for someone. Everyone's holding it with their other hand, so that I can't see the inside. So I may actually have to look up a video of someone holding it. Actually, wait, does this work? Okay. I've seen something. I've seen a bit more something here. Didn't anyone tell me that size doesn't matter? No one's told me that, but would I prefer to call you? I just call you Trey, since you told me to do that one time when you popped into a stream. So that's what I call you. I just call you Trey. Even though you're called Gehenna, I don't know what that means, but it's like, it's so close for me to be able to see how they're holding it, like how they're being able to hold it. Whoops. Got rid of the picture. What was that? Apparently it is really hard for someone to, you know, take a proper picture of... Oh well. I'm sure this is fine. Because most of the pictures have them being able to overlap their thumb on their finger like this. So I may just go with that. Hey Snake 111. Interesting name, but the there's a song again. Asking you shall receive, even though I asked like a super long time ago. Okay, so it now says I've streamed for 1 hour, but we're gonna go for a tiny bit more just because. Gehenna translates to hell. Alright. Fine. I see how it is. Oh, now I regret using those pieces. When I leave, don't die of AIDS. I can't promise I won't, but you know, it all depends on what I feel like doing. If I feel like dying of AIDS, then I'm probably going to. Even though I'm not too sure how I would get AIDS. Did I see JonTron's flex tape video? I don't know. Probably not. I don't know who it is. Or I do kind of, since my brother told me to watch him like a super long time ago. That was probably before he was actually a meme. But yeah, I'm probably not gonna watch it because you can say I'm kind of quite strict with the videos I watch. Just like I'm strict with my music taste. But this song, for some reason, is bomb. Oh shit, hey Caro. Oh no, now I'm gonna end up embarrassing myself with this stupid ass gun. And then you're fucking amazing. But still kind of oversized Tar 21. It's been a long ass time since I last fucking talked to you. Because you've been gone for forever as well. I'm guessing it's either school or laziness. Or another thing that starts on R. And ends in Rainbow Six Siege. But yeah, I'm trying to do this Tar 21. I don't know if I made it before. You know what? I don't even know at this point. I just wrote Tar 21 SAR because when I looked up Tavor, it said Tavor SAR, so that's just what I ended up writing. I don't know. I wish I knew. The one from Modern Warfare 2? Yeah, sure. I barely played that game. Well, you can say it's from there. That's not what the video is going to say, but... I can remember when Caro made his. I can remember being in the Hangouts call. Meanwhile, before Caro was able to actually make such a massive gun in like one day, even how much I'd, you know, talk to him. I do miss the good old days when times were easy. We could just sit at home and talk shit to each other in hangouts. I'm talking about Jim getting AIDS, and then I asked who he got it from. He said from, yeah. I mean, me and Karo have had some weird some weird moments. We can definitely say that. Most of which will not be disclosed on stream. I thought this. I can't. Go away, song. Connor isn't AIDS though. But who knows? Anyone could be a carrier of AIDS. Maybe just not, you know, dying from it or anything. So I'm thinking this script might actually be a bit too small. But we're gonna see how this goes. If it is too skinny, I'll change it. The stream was your favorite moment? Oh my god. Yeah, I don't think the stream is gonna be anything I'm gonna forget. It's gonna be the last thing I think of before I die, that's for sure. Especially if I were to die from AIDS right now, just all of a sudden. The one thing I wish I could change about the times when we were doing that stream was that I wasn't such an awkward piece of shit. Because, yeah, it was bad. I was so awkward before. Back then, I thought I wasn't as bad as I was before, but then I really was bad. Yeah, Carter didn't quite shit himself, but I'm sure he was quite close to actually shit himself. That's what it sounded like, at least. I can remember my face just not being too amused. Not really knowing what to say. And a snail holocaust. Oh, yeah, some backstory. We used to go outside a lot because, or actually, like, a shitload. We used to, like, wake up, then eat breakfast, and, like, hang out and do some stuff and play some games and all that. And then we'd go outside and just go for super long walks. Because the landscape and terrain where I used to live, you know, when he was there, it was quite, you know, so we did just go outside and walk, talk. And then it had just rained the day before we went outside. And Carter saw some snails and apparently found it natural to take a stick and shove it right through them. And I'm pretty sure they died immediately, so it wasn't anything inhumane. But yeah, it was fun. Yeah, you should definitely fill him in on that. It's quite important. Karo, can I also ask why the fuck you're awake? You're 1 hour ahead of me, and you have school tomorrow. What even? Okay, I don't think this is the right trigger design to use. I don't think I'm gonna use this. It looks too small. Caro is a great man. We'll have that said. I think I'm gonna go in like 15 minutes. And then try to get me some sleep and wake up at 8. You can't sleep? Well, I guess that's a fair reason then. I'm guessing you know my situation. I'm guessing you watched the videos. I turned off the fucking filtering thing. Hey, no cam. Talk about F2000. I can remember Carl's F2000. Both the new and the old one. You gotta wake up in 4 hours and 15 minutes to school. Good luck with that. Isn't it like unusual to graduate this early, or am I just being stupid and assuming you're stupid? It's possible. I do that a lot. Okay, so now we're closing up to quite the different difficult part of this gun, which is going to be the handguard piece. But luckily I'm prepared. You went to an online school? Damn. Yeah, after I quit this school, I was asked if I wanted to take like an online school or but I was like, nah, it sounds kind of weird. I mean, it would of course work, but whatever you thought happened off cam just happened. They'd have to cheat with separating this plate. You just got into vocational college studying technical design? That's fucking cool. Didn't know that's what you wanted to. Actually, I never knew what you wanted to be. I never even knew what I wanted to be. We'll have that said. But yeah, online school was an option for me, but I decided to just not go with that because it would end up putting me behind in queue when I would be searching for a line next year. And I wouldn't want that. At least you don't have to go outside. Yeah, Finland and Norway, Scandinavian countries. Pretty bad. You don't have to deal with other people breathing your precious oxygen. 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 That's what I tried to say. Yeah, that is a real struggle in a classroom. People breathing, making noise, being stupid, being stupid, being stupid, and also being a bit stupid. You want to be the biggest fucking libtard? I don't know what that means, but I'm guessing that's... I'm guessing I don't have to worry about it. I don't know how to specify what I'm gonna go next year, but it's it sure is something. Okay, so this is what it looks like right now. I'm gonna have a look at what it looks like in this camera here, so I can see kind of the size of it. So it definitely does look a little bit skinny. If I wanted to look a bit thicker, I'd make it having sharp edges. Then it would be probably the best thickness. But yeah, it's pretty okay right now. It does seem like the grip is a bit small, but then it would be like one more plate I'd have to move out, and I can't do that. Yeah, that's what the grip and kind of a piece of the lower looks like. Now I'm gonna start here, and we're gonna get started with the real hard part, which is gonna be the what am I saying? The handguard part, and the rest of the gun, the upper pretty much, which is 6 studs wide. Whatever I do, oh wait, first, hey Darth Maul. Whatever you do, stay away from liberals and all things liberal. Sure. Oh my god, I do remember these songs. Hold on. Let's go have a look at it and see if we can find it. We're gonna have to stop the music for a bit because Trey, you are not gonna know what we're talking about, but if you were to, oh my god, it's coming up. It's coming up. These songs. Oh no. Okay, yeah, I didn't think about this. People have actually made playlists with that name. Oh my god, there it is though. These songs productions. 2 subscribers, me and Caro, probably. Okay. Trey, Caro, everyone who's in stream, prepare yourself for some fun stuff. Oh, whoops. Added muted. Let's try again. So, this song by These Songs is called Them Beats. And Brickbuilt Replicas has commented on it. This is offensive to me on a personal level. It attacks my values and rights. I'm sure it really did. Okay. Yeah, Jim did get into the musical business for a brief moment. Sadly, very brief moment. Thing is, nowadays I can produce like actually good music using instruments. This is not cringe. It's great. I never said it was cringe. So just took a sudden turn. And if I remember correctly, it turns again. There we go. So this was programming music, basically. And I actually used this using an app that was in the Hangouts thing called Soundation? I have no idea what it's called. But it's it's fucking amazing. If you want to check it out yourself, then I'm gonna put a little link here. I gotta score the videos. I don't know what that means. Oh god, now this is bad. This is so bad. If I can remember, it takes a bad turn from now. Or right now, I think it should. Eventually. I saw you guys saying that this was spot on, which is good. This doesn't fit at all. The drums are way too quick. I just come in with more heavier drums. It's... This part I thought was pretty cool, actually. You don't need to check it out. What you're listening to right now is the video link that I sent. this is something that I put together like in a random video call, and then I just, you know, me and Caro came up with these songs. My God, it was honestly the fucking best. Make soundtracks from what? I'm still a bit confused. Oh, that's not up to tempo. I feel like this song was probably the first one where I just experimented with a bunch of different sounds. Just to see, you know, what the effects were and all that. I realized after that part that it was bad. People use this song? Okay, you gotta link me this on Discord. Because it'll be marked as spam on the stream, but you gotta link me this because it sounds interesting that people have actually used it. I don't think anyone would use this. If I wouldn't have been the one who made this music, I wouldn't have used this. Okay, so that was the first song called Dem Beats. An anonymous production, 2015. That's what it showed like that as a picture on the end there. Okay, so this is Synthenatic. That's actually quite a cool name for a song. You will if you remember, huh? I do actually like that song that I used for my intros. You will if you remember? Oh no, why don't you remember? Then how are we supposed to look at it? Oh well, I'm sure it's fine. I think I used some of the same effects here. I'll have you guys know I actually have a demo of another song that I made there on my PC that I can play after this one is done. It's so interesting because this isn't the type of music that I usually listen to. It's just music that I found fun making. I'm not gonna listen to anything that's by Zed. I'll have that be said. You see what I did there? God damn it. Okay, so I think by the time this is done, I'm gonna stop streaming and I'm gonna go to bed so I can be awake by like 8 my time. That's gonna be about 6 hours of sleep. That is, of course, if I fall asleep right after. Like, this song has no structure whatsoever. It's just a bunch of sounds put together. That's technically what, you know, all songs are. But yeah, this one I pretty much tried to take everything that sounded like synth and just put in there. And I guess this is what I did. Am I proud of it? No. What is this turn? It's honestly like so random. And to think of what songs I can make today. Our Hangouts Roblox, oh my god, yeah. We used to have super long sessions of just playing Roblox on Hangouts. And I can remember it was like a lot of fun for us. Ah, man. We had so much fun back in the day. but at the same time, it was so cringy. Like, almost everything we did was pretty cringy. I can't think of anything that wasn't cringy. Probably, you know, the whole thing around gun building was probably the last least cringy thing. Stop it, Slender and Phantom Forces. No survival games. I cannot get this piece off. Okay. It changed video. I apparently had autoplay on, so it played some BuzzFeed video that I didn't even watch. It's not like there's anything wrong with listening to or watching BuzzFeed, but oh my god, Stop It, Slender and Phantom Forces. Those were the games. You don't remember what video used the song? It was a working gun video. Interesting. Well, I'm not just gonna Google working Lego gun just to see. I don't think that's worth it. Okay, let's pull up my files here, and we're gonna try to find the song that I made. I think it was maybe like some part of a song that I was gonna do, but I know that I have it here somewhere. I don't think I have any actually done produced songs here, so. Geez, where is this? Honestly, I have no idea where it's gonna be. Because I don't know what it was called. Let's see here. I think it's here. It's like 1 minute. Oh, that's loud. I think this is like one of them. I don't know what kind of song I was planning on making with this, but it's quite, you know, you'll remember it. You don't remember to, huh? If you remember. Okay, sure. I'm fine with that. Your fashion sense was 10 out of 10 on the stream. My hair was garbage on the stream. I'll have that said. I'm not saying my hair is much better today, but yeah, this isn't even a completed song. It's just like a melody. Yeah, let's just not listen to that. It is now past the time that I mentioned, but I'm gonna read chat done first. You look like a drunk wife beater. Straight from overnight jail in the stream. Yeah, I think I think what Carlos said. Definitely a better fucking description. I look like a complete dumbass in a turquoise button-up shirt. Yeah. Definitely. I'm just gonna go to the stream now and just look at it. Because I think I completely agree with that. Oh my god. That is such a good description. I have the sound muted because I had some copyrighted music playing in it. So. Carl's hair was beautiful though. Shiny, blonde. You can even see, like, in the stream, the size difference between me and Caro. Caro being fucking massive, and me being the same height as I am right now. Which is, short. Short as fuck. I don't know why I love that description, though. Turquoise dumbass. Or a complete dumbass in turquoise shirt. Okay, so right now I'm testing the rubber band inside the gun. This is extremely tight, okay. The first thing you did when... yeah, the first thing Carl did when he got to my place was knock on my brother's door. I was going to go up and show him where he was going to be sleeping. And I was like, yeah, that's my brother's room. Don't knock on the door. And he just knocked on the door, opened up and said hi, and then closed it. So, you know. And Carl had some minor issues with his allergies and stuff like that because I had a cat there. How many years was Carl's voice before? My brother looked like a scary biker heavy metal dude. Well, he listens to metal, that's for sure. I'll have that said. But not Slipknot though. Don't even try to say that Slipknot's like proper metal. Don't even try it, Trey. Yeah, Carl is a fucking beast. A Finnish beast. Scandinavian beast. Big fuck. You heard me. At this point, I don't even know if this thing is going too far down or not. Probably isn't. It probably is. But, yeah, I'm going to try to pull it up here with a couple of beams and see what it looks like. But that's going to be for tomorrow because right now I think I'm close to losing my mind. So, we could say it's a good time to stop streaming. You always beat your friends from wrestling. I'm not surprised that you always beat your friends in wrestling. That's because you're fucking massive. I'm weak as shit. I couldn't wrestle either. Carl was just a mountain. So Carl just stands there and they try to run at him and then they just bounce off Carl and just shoots them into the wall and knocks them out. That's how Carl's killed all his past friends. That one white guy and the other white guy and the weird guy and the white guy and just a bunch of white guys. You don't know anything about wrestling aside John Cena? I don't even know. I know John Cena's a wrestler. That's all I know. And I don't really care about it because I care about no sports. We'll have that said. You can call me a fat piece of shit, but I wouldn't mind. I'd embrace it instead because I'm not fat. Even though my friends would love to call me fat since my snack game's strong. Random dude called you a brick wall. It honestly does not surprise me whatsoever. I mean, I never tried to fight or wrestle you, but you know, I'm sure I'd lose if I tried, which is probably why I didn't try. Or because I never got the idea to try it. Either one of those things. Okay, so I'm gonna now just try to get a connection on this thing, and we're gonna stop streaming because I'm getting quite tired. And we're gonna make sure that Carl goes to bed as well. Has his glass of milk. Milk. We have to say that, like that, of course. Oh my god, yeah, you do remember First Price cookies. Oh my god. First Price is like my number one cheap, like a really cheap brand in Norway that certain stores have, and they are like some of the best cookies that you can buy because they cost like nothing in Norway. Like everything is expensive in Norway, but those cookies cost like nothing. And I'm pretty sure Carl spent a shitload of money while being here. Actually, I can confirm that Carl did. But yeah, those fucking cookies. I still eat them to this day. Not too much, but I have a bag of tortilla chips that are First Price. And yeah, can't get enough of it. Okay, how am I supposed to... I do remember the fucking cheap Coke bottles. So I had a working, you know, gas blowback, pretty expensive, Glock 17 airsoft pistol that I spent a fuckload of money on because everything's expensive in Norway. And yeah, we used that to shoot up some Coke bottles. Yeah, in the basement, with the neighbors probably wondering what was going on. The 1,000-degree knife, yeah, that was a weird thing I decided to do. I just sat there cutting like Mountain Dew bottle in half because that was like the first time I tried Mountain Dew and it wasn't really too good. So I, you know, drank it all, and then I was like, I'm not gonna bother getting the money back for this because I don't know if it's a thing in the U.S. or anything like that. That if you go back and return the bottles, then you can get like some money for it. And then it's like for recycling. So you get like money for recycling pretty much. So I just cut that up, and then I was like, I see a lot of these 1,000-degree knife challenge videos. So I decided that, yeah, I'm gonna make a Lego one because no one else had done it at that time. So I decided to do it, and it was weird, that's for sure. Yeah, we did try to climb a massive mountain twice. I can remember getting lost and actually having to pull up Google Maps. We actually had to use that just to, you know, find our way out of there. Because we thought that, oh yeah, that's the top of the mountain, but it really wasn't at all. And, yeah. It was embarrassing, I'll have it said. They do that with cans there? Only with cans. They do it with bottles and all that kind of stuff over here. I'm not sure if that's a thing in Finland, but... I'm sure Karo spent at least what should I say? Around $50 during his about 1 week stay in Norway. And a dead cat that looked like mine, yeah. It was a bit fatter though, so we knew it wasn't our cat, but yeah, that was that was weird to say the least. Okay. I still haven't gotten this connected. I'm probably gonna have it connected in half an hour. Because I'm incompetent. Or just, you know, slow. Slow at perfecting my art. You think you... I mean, you probably did actually spend $100 here. It wouldn't surprise me in that case. But I did tell you to spend quite a bit of money, because who knew how many times you would be in Norway. So, I feel like it was fine to, to spend that much money. Okay, we're pretty close to getting this attached here. You and my stepdad laughed at me because I didn't like Red Bull. Yeah. I can remember that. I mean, Red Bull is, like, okay right now. Like, now it's fine. I can drink it if that's, like, the only things we have. But, yeah. You could technically say I like Red Bull now. So, times have changed. Everything's falling apart because it's so unsturdy at this point. I may actually have to wait until this piece is higher up before I can attach it. Can you get the fuck off? That was really well attached. You know, I like Red Bull a bit more now. I didn't drink a lot of energy drinks back then either. But now that I'm, like, at the age that most people stop drinking energy drinks, I'm starting to like them a bit more. Where I dropped as a child, nah, probably not dropped. I probably dropped myself in some sort of way, but yeah. You could say I got dropped. You know, I probably didn't like Red Bull because I wasn't too big into energy drinks. I remember Caro had an obsession with them. Now, having said that, Carl probably still drinks a lot of energy drinks. Wish you could see how unsturdy this is. Like, it's so bad how unsturdy it is. And, okay, that's not even proper. Okay. You're still obsessed? Yeah, doesn't surprise me. But I'm sure it's fine. I mean, you haven't died yet. They're probably a bit cheaper over there, if I remember correctly. Like, over here, it's super expensive for everything. It's like $3 to $4, I think it is, around there for a can of energy drinks. That's including the fee, of course, because you have to actually pay a fee because of the fact that we can go back with them and get money for it. You have to pay for that. But that's when you, of course, when you go back with it, you get the money back, you know, for recycling. Yeah, I did say yet, for a reason. But I have a friend who actually drinks like 2 every day. So, I think he's worse off than you are, in that case. Hey, Kike Borges, $2 for a monster over there. That's cheap in my books. You can get some decent stuff for 9 cents. Over here for 9 cents, you can get a can of tomatoes. So, hi and bye. Well, that's interesting. You come in only to say goodbye. That's probably because you could only see my arm. But I've moved it now. It is a bit hard to build this gun while having you guys see everything, because I have to look at different places of it to see where things are going to be attached. Okay, is that good? That is not too good, actually. It's quite shit. So that's what the attachment looks like right now. Like, it looks like it's good, but it's kind of curving down. Monster over there costs 2. Okay, let's see what that is in my currency. €2.15 in Norwegian crowns. Oh my god, that's so cheap. Holy shit. I'll have you know, Trey, there's a bit of a difference between euros and dollars, I believe. But yeah, that is super cheap, because that's not how much they cost over here. But oh well, that's not too important. I don't buy it too much anyways, so it doesn't really affect me too much. I was not using that, I was using Google, actually. I can remember you trashing me for using it. $1 US is 1.12 euros. I have no idea. I'm not gonna bother figuring out, because I'm not a bank teller or whatever. See, Caro doesn't even know. And Caro's from that country. This connection does not feel strong, but I'm sure it's going to be a bit stronger. I'm hoping. I'm hoping it's going to be good. Oh no, it's not going to be. I can see that it's already like going down so much. Jim's a bus driver, not a bank teller. Yeah, you could say so. I believe that's what I said when I played that bus simulator game. Said I'm the bus driver, not the bank teller here. I think that's what I said. I'm hoping that's what I said. If not, then I'm gonna look stupid right now, saying that I've said that, and then I really haven't said that. But who knows? I'm hoping. Okay, that's one of them on. I do play Euro Truck Simulator a lot too. Or actually I used to. I don't anymore because I don't feel like it's a good game. Simulator games are just too much fun. I'm gonna be very honest there. $1 is worth 0.65 euro cents. So 65 cents. Huh. That is interesting. You know, this attachment is bad. I can already see that it's like bending out a bit. I'm sure if I force it a bit, it's gonna work, right? So I would have preferred right now to, oh my god, yeah, this is bad. So you can tell by looking right there that that's not going to work. Yeah, we're going to use hinges for this instead. You want to go to Australia and see the kiwis? You remember that store we went to in Norway? Or, well, back where I lived in Norway. That was called Kiwi. Fun fact. People say that the most stupid shit is the most fun shit. Do I agree right now? Not really. Trey, I don't know if I'm gonna bother answering that question on stream. I'm definitely gonna get demolished for that one. Yeah, that's what it's called. I just didn't want to bother saying that name because it would be confusing. So I gotta put hinges in this thing. I'm thinking about making a field strip, but I'm not too sure how it field strips. So I think I might just see. And I'm probably not gonna bother field stripping this thing, or having a field stripping, that is. So that's the answer to that question. I don't know, is it fair to talk of no experience? Talk from no experience is what I tried to say, but you know what I meant. As much as I'd like to laugh about it, Made a video of the model. I'm not gonna bother making a field strip. It's probably gonna be way too unsturdy for that, and also I probably will end up fucking it up in the biggest way possible. Where's the Houston, we have a problem. For some reason I've lost the other clip piece right there. Whoops, that's not the camera, that's the camera. I need one more of these things, and I don't know where it's gone. I'm gonna be looking for this piece forever. Which is more attractive? I guess you'd have to say tits, because that's the first thing you see on a person. When you think about it. Since it's on the front of a person, and the face is right around that area. So I'd say that's a fair answer. Fair answer. To make sure that our channel gets striked. It probably won't get striked. Nobody cares about this tiny channel of mine. You know, YouTube, of course. They have other things to care about. No, dude, look at that. Will sit here and guide me through it. You will not sit here and guide me through the field strip. Because as soon as I put these hinges on, and where they should be, that I'm out. I'm outie. I made a reference that wasn't really funny. It was actually fucking terrible. I mean, you can't say that I would be the only one in that situation. I mean, there was that one girl you were talking about. That one time when we video chatted a long ass time ago. I mean, yes and no. My god, this is pissing me off. It was just barely off those studs. It would have been so easy to just connect right there, but just doesn't want to. Insane. He's just like, since when was there a person to go with these tits? Sure. There was this girl that I was in a band with, or well, we tried to have her in our band, but she didn't like the same type of music as us, so it didn't really end up, she didn't really end up joining. But she was good looking. We'll have that said. You don't remember what? Now I'm starting to get a bit worried. Probably for a good reason as well. Why am I so incompetent? Yeah, I think that's fine. how clean I'm trying to be. I'm not trying to be clean. I can be as dirty as I want. It's just that most people are probably gonna watch this video after. Not saying I really care about what people think of me, because most of the time I don't. Where the fuck did no? Ask where a piece went, and you'll see it right in front of you. Stuff I said about you guys in the video, huh? What things? What did I say? Because now I'm starting to wonder what I said, because most of the time I can't remember what I've said, even if I just said it. So, she was fucking good looking though. I'll let that be said. I won't go in detail because there's no need to. Oh, for fuck's sake. But as I said, the only problem with her is that her music taste was bad. She only liked Ed Sheeran and shit like that, and I absolutely hate. Okay, now those pieces there, and then we're done. We should be fine with that, maybe. You just remember you DM'd my mom on Facebook? Sure. I'm not gonna ask why you did. I can't remember why you did. But, actually, yeah, I can remember you did that. I remember just telling my mom when we closed off the call when we were talking. What you wrote is the real question here, because we need to know. Hey Gavin, hey, you used your grip design for them for a few months ago and it's awesome. Thanks. I'm guessing it's the super sturdy grip. But yeah, it is super sturdy. It is actually what it says in the name. So there we go. It's attached. Yeah, some of the people who were my friends. I can remember you DM those people. I actually still talk to Emma. You can probably remember her. But I haven't, you know, been to that place in the longest time, so haven't really hung out in a while. Yeah, it does follow its name well. That's why I called it that. It's because it actually is a super sturdy grip. It was also super simple. It's possible. Did I call it super simple sturdy grip? Because in that case, it's a great, like, phrase. The brand new super sturdy super sturdy simple grip. You try to get me into trouble by lying to some of my school friends? Yeah. Yeah, you did do that. That's quite interesting. It really was quite interesting. I wouldn't consider her hot, though. Definitely not. Not saying she's ugly, either, but I'm saying hot probably isn't the best description. Whether you use a sloped brick grip instead of, or opposed to a grip connected with pins and Technic bricks. Yeah, I was thinking of doing that, but I didn't. I wasn't able to design. Am I having a stroke? You can see earlier in the stream that I had some problems with trying to get that work. So, what am I? Can I try to talk? What am I trying to say here? I had some issues with trying to make that because I couldn't decide on a design that was good. So I just decided to do this one instead, and it works. Like, it looks, I feel like it looks good, and it's comfortable, but it does feel a tiny bit too small or too slim. But it's possible. That's just how it is. Jim's Lego incest? I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. You feel like this chat is really uninviting for other people trying to come in and say something? Definitely. I mean, it probably is like that, but that's just how we are. And I feel like people can either adapt rather than try to change how it is. It's either to adapt rather than change. But that means that to anyone who's watching the stream, I'll still answer your questions, or you know, mention whatever you say, because I'm a nice guy. I do know what incest is, but that's why I don't get why you said Lego incest. Because then when you think about it, all Lego builds are incest builds. My God. Oh, he knows. Oh. Oh. Is this when I just go crazy with my sounds? I'd rather not. It's not the time of day for that. That's for playing Rocket League and CSGO. My voice is also not on point today, so we're gonna have lacking volume. It does depend on what sets, but then again, all the pieces are the same. Actually, wait, how do you think of it? Lego incest is pretty much when you use sets from other, like, when you build a set, then that's Lego incest because they're from the same family. I do play Rainbow Six Siege. Not too much, but I do play it. Okay, would I consider this sturdy? No. Am I going to deal with this? Yes. So that's the connection we have there. And then a connection on the bottom, right there. If it weren't for me trying to make the 6-stud wide part here, I'd probably do it a bit different. Using some Technic stuff, but I don't want to bother messing with that right now, so I think this is going to be sturdy enough. But, yeah. So now we're going to look for the pieces that we don't have here. Yeah, Rainbow is the only thing Karo plays. He actually does not play anything else than Rainbow. And then Rainbow. Okay, so we're gonna have that piece there. It's gonna slope up to 6. Slope up to 6. That's the thing. When am I gonna join that invite you sent? Probably not gonna join it. Not playing Rainbow is sad. Rainbow really is a fun game. Even how much I hate it when I'm bad at it, but you know, don't worry about that. I'm not even gonna bother trying to play with Karo at any point because he's probably way much better than me. Even though that would be a fun stream. Karo, we gotta play Rainbow someday. And I gotta stream it. Just so he can really embarrass me and see how fucking garbage I am at that game. Okay, now we gotta plan ahead on this gun. What am I supposed to do now? That's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to take the 1x2 by 1x2 by 1 inverted pieces. We're gonna stop ASMRing. So I'm gonna put these pieces there, and then we're gonna go just like that right over to these things. No? Yeah? No? No? Maybe not. I think we're done for here. Take that back. You're not that good on PC? Neither am I, and I only play on PC. Like, I'm probably way too bad at PC games than I should be. Because I've only played PC games for the longest time now, and, yeah. You know we have to do it. I don't know when we have to do it, but it's going to be someday. It's probably going to be in a weekend when we actually have time. And we'll just have to talk on Discord. I think we're the only ones out of the squad on Hangouts that actually has Rainbow on PC, so you don't have a PS4 or Xbox One? Get a good PC. Just do like Karo, get a gaming laptop. Okay, so now we've gotten as far as I feel like going. Okay, it says I've streamed for 2 hours. That's 1 hour too long. But yeah, this is how far I got on the whole stream. Most of the stream trying to figure out if a good grip design. And then resulting with this one. And I mean, I'll say that I'm proud so far, but we don't know what the rest of the gun is going to be like yet, so it's fully possible it's going to be fucking horrible. But only PC game you're good at is Stop It Slender 2 on Roblox. I haven't even played on Roblox in a long time. I can remember we tried to one day, just for fun, when we video chatted. I don't think I'm going to put the working bolt catch in, like you did, but it is looking good so far. So, anyways, go ahead and go to bed, Carl. You've got a big day tomorrow. You probably don't. But I'm going to head away as well, because I'm starting to go crazy, you could say. And Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna disappear now. So Kara, go to bed. Trey, do get a job. Buy a PC. Buy Rainbow Six Siege. Play with us. But yeah, thanks for watching the stream. Whoever's watched it to the end or is now watching it after the stream has happened. I don't know why I did this, but yeah. B38 is going to be uploaded probably tomorrow, since I can't be bothered right now. So, yeah, I'll see you guys. Gute Nacht.